That's the odd position Mitsubishi finds itself in as it ramps up production on its new 2023 Outlander plug-in hybrid. Most likely, it is known that car manufacturers have preferred to release electric PHEV engines in recent years, as opposed to the previous economical fuel system. However, while plug-in SUVs are shrinking, the Outlander is one of the best prices in its class and a great step into electrification for drivers who aren't quite ready or able to embrace a BEV. The new Outlander has all the essential features of an off-road vehicle, making it a good car to cover large bases. It's quiet, comfortable, roomy, has a sleek plug-in hybrid drivetrain with above-average electric range and a competitive warranty. Granted, some of its party parts are of limited use, such as the nanoscopic third row, pseudo-single pedal riding mode, and DC fast charging capability, while others may be limited by uneven styling. That's the odd position Mitsubishi finds itself in as it ramps up production on its new 2023 Outlander plug-in hybrid. Most likely, it is known that car manufacturers have preferred to release electric PHEV engines in recent years, as opposed to the previous economical fuel system. Note that a PHEV is a hybrid with a battery large enough to drive medium distances on electric power alone. But while plug-in SUVs are on the decline, the Outlander is one of the best prices in its class and a great step into electrification for drivers who aren't quite ready or able to embrace a BEV. The redesigned look of the 2023 Outlander goes beyond what you'd expect in an SUV. The iconic design is refined with significant proportions and dashed horizontal lines. The new Outlander has all the essential features of an off-road vehicle, making it a good car to cover large bases. It's quiet, comfortable, roomy, has a sleek plug-in hybrid drivetrain with above-average electric range and a competitive warranty. Granted, some of its party parts are of limited use, such as the nanoscopic third row, pseudo-single pedal riding mode, and DC fast charging capability, while others may be limited by uneven styling. The second-generation Outlander PHEV uses an updated version of the first-generation series hybrid system, so the 2023 Outlander's 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine has been redesigned to deliver improved horsepower and torque, as well as improved fuel economy and the highest possible performance. The electric motors responsible for turning the wheels have been upgraded for better output and responsiveness. The front-wheel drive motor now makes 85 kilowatts of roughly 114 horsepower, and 166 pound-feet of torque. The rear engine is up 100 kW to 134 horsepower and 144 pounds-ft. The engine bay is also shared with the 126 bhp, 2.4-liter Atkinson cycle petrol engine, but its main job is to run the electric starter generator to send electricity to the electric motors and battery pack. The batteries are a 20 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion unit located under the cabin floor. It's both bigger and thinner than the old 13, 8 kWh pack. A fully charged Outlander will travel 38 miles before the combustion engine turns over to extend the hybrid operating range to nearly 420 miles. While EVs get most of the praise when it comes to decarbonizing the auto industry, PHEVs are a more efficient solution when battery supplies are limited and shortages occur, according to Time. With a significant electric range, the Outlander significantly reduces its owner's gasoline consumption on short distances and regular commutes with a small battery pack compared to those used in most EVs. Going full throttle can cause the gasoline engine to start prematurely to provide additional current. With all three engines roaring to the brim, the Outlander makes 248 horsepower and 332 pounds-ft. The combustion engine can drive the front wheels directly through the gearbox above 45 miles per hour, but that's usually only during steady, light cruising, where it's more efficient than the electric motors. However, in most cases, electric motors are responsible for all the motivational torque. Charging to 80% at a DC station takes about 38 minutes. Not too impressive given the range and the CHAdeMO connection, which is less common than CCS plugs in the US. However, the Outlander is one of only 3 PHEVs that I know of in the US market. It is likely that Outlander owners will charge it at home with a 15 amp AC connection, which will take about 7.5 hours to charge the pack. You can also use the charge hybrid setting to charge the battery to 80% at stationary idle in 94 minutes with the combustion engine running. The iconic exterior of the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander is as breathtaking as it is protective. A dynamic body gives confidence. A flat roof is undeniably modern and sophisticated. Its rear end reminds me of the BMW iX, while the high beltline gives its side profile unusual proportions, only accentuated by the large 20 inches aluminum wheels, regardless of design. Meanwhile, its front end resembles the Range Rover Evoque. There's something about the tall, subtle daytime running lights that make the Outlander look like it's in a hurry. The 2023 Outlander's interior is designed with omotenashi, Japanese for Japanese hospitality, in mind. Millions of small touches create an atmosphere of refined elegance, from attention to the smallest details such as buttons and dials to the thoughtful design of the available sports steering wheel, interior lighting, and display controls. MI Pilot Assist, an advanced navigation system that eliminates driving stress, is installed in the car. This MI Pilot Assist, which integrates lane keeping and inboard navigation, incorporates multiple functions such as lane centering, speed control, stop-and-go traffic, smoother turning, and highway exit assistance. So, even in stop-and-go traffic, you can continue with MI Pilot Assist at the push of a button. And Speed Limit Assistant lets you navigation and traffic sign recognition automatically detect speed limits and automatically perform appropriate control with the support of MI Pilot Assist. Wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are standard on both. Infotainment equipment is one of the elements that the Outlander shares with the Nissan Rogue, which shares the same platform. In fact, the existing My Pilot Assist suite of driver assistance and safety tech is an identical clone of Nissan's Pro Pilot Assist.